Hi there, Magma here with my 441st Booktube video, and today I'm bringing you a book review for Spider-Man Noir, The Gwen Stacy Affair, written by Eric Larson. Set in the world of Spider-Man Noir, Peter Parker's relationship with Mary Jane has broken down. He's also been to alternate realms in the Spider-Verse, met a certain cartoon Spider-Pig, and is just trying to make ends meet. As Spider-Man, he takes out a bunch of bad guys at the docks, as he does on a regular basis, and shortly afterwards, as Peter Parker, private detective, he's approached by Gwen Stacy and hired to look into who killed her father. And it's not long before he realises that Spider-Man killed her father. He was one of the bad guys down at the docks. But of course there's far more to it than that. Set in the 1930s, there's this chap called Adolf Hitler making a lot of noise over in Europe, and there are plenty of sympathisers in New York City who seem to be agreeing with a lot of what he's saying. And in both guises, as Peter Parker or Spider-Man, our hero encounters Nazis, supervillains, supervillain Nazis, Nazis who happen to be supervillains, as well as some other things as well. So you've got an interesting collection of characters in here, a fair bit of intrigue, and all in all, a pretty decent tale. I quite like the artwork style, very clean, and also appreciated his use of his equivalent of the Irregulars, a bunch of street urchins who he uses to look out for things for him and help him along the way as well. The main real complaint are dialogues that are featured like this, where it's really difficult to tell who's saying what, or even which order the blurbs are in, because you've got that line of blurbs and another line of blurbs here, and there didn't seem to be any logical order in which to read any of it. Very much written in a film noir Dick Tracy style adventure. I really enjoyed it. And another thing I did appreciate was that there were other things going on that had nothing to do with the main plot. There's a guy who was seeing ghosts he had to deal with, another crazy, just as part of the everyday life of this bustling city. And some things there weren't really any answers for. And in that particular one, didn't even have an answer to it. He stopped the guy doing what he was doing, and that was it. We didn't need to return to that. And it kind of left the mystery running a bit. I don't know if it's going to be revisited in a later story. But I appreciate things like that. It just makes the world that much richer, and that there are other things going on that are completely unrelated to the main story. Definitely worth reading, and I would say worth buying. So have you read Spider-Man Noir? Have you watched the series? I've only watched the first episode so far, really enjoyed it, but we've got so much we want to try and watch, it's difficult to fit it all in. Comment down below please, but as usual, if there's nothing nice to say, then please keep it to yourself. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe and other GP things. And if you want, until next time, see you later.